Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thirsty Thursday afternoon. We are here live on a fired up episode. No fire again today, ladies and gentlemen. No fire again. Just in the office downstairs here in Fed HQ, Fed quarters. Rocking my new sweatshirt. Say less, do more. I don't know. I think we're not going live on LinkedIn. Something's happened, so I don't know what's going on. I apologize. But we are still live in Fed Nation. We're still live on Facebook. We're still live on YouTube. So all good. I'm just going to be brief today anyway. I don't know what's going on with LinkedIn. If Lisa were here, I've gone rogue again, and look what happens. So I'm just going to have to leave it at that. I don't know why. Let's try one thing here. Is that going to work? Doesn't look like it. All right. So listen, we're here. We're fired up on a Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening, almost 6 p.m. here in Jersey. Got my new fired up hat on too. Listen, a lot of things to be fired up about. The Food Equipment Service Leaders Summit has been an amazing, amazing hit. Taz is here. What's up, Taz? Listen, the Food Equipment Service Leaders Summit has been amazing. I wanted to touch on this. You can still register. So if you want to go over to FBSLeadersSummer.com, you can still register. You can still see the content. It's there. It's free to register. The content that is there is going to be invaluable to you as you move along the food equipment world, the food equipment service industry at large. There's some powerhouses there. Gaynor from Smart Care, Roger Smelser from United Service Technologies, Dan Deibler from K&D. The list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of powerful stuff there. It will be available until midnight this Sunday, and then it's going to go away. There is one way you can still see it, and that is by referring a friend into the group that we have created, and that is right here. So if you're on Facebook, FBS Leaders Summit Facebook group. There's service leaders in there across the country, across the globe, and you want to be a part of this community. The world is changing. The industry is changing. You need to get fired up about your online presence, because if you are if you're watching right now, and I appreciate you watching, and you're kind of on the sidelines and you're back and forth like, should I put a video out? Should I not put a video out? What do I talk about? I'm just telling you, you need to do it. There's just no way around this. What's happening here? Okay, this needs to be part of your business strategy. So what you're doing by not joining, engaging in conversation, is you're allowing your possible competition to come in and take it all away from you. I don't know how else to say it. If you're not part of the conversation, who cares? Who cares about you at the end of the day? It's real. This is real stuff going on here. So, get over to Facebook and join that. And then, with that, we're powering this Leader Summit with a lot of the amazing community of the Fed group. So get over to Facebook as well. Food Equipment Digital Disruptors on Facebook. Get in there. 800 people can't be wrong. And it's growing every day. It's growing every week. So get over there and invite who you believe should be there. This is the entire industry. Manufacturers, if you work at a manufacturer, get in this group. The people that you want to talk to, the people that you probably work with on a daily basis are there. Listen to what they have to say. They're bringing up real issues. They're bringing up real problems. They're creating real solutions. There's networking going on. Manufacturers, reps, dealers, service companies, consultants. They're all there. Facilities managers. My man Taz is in the building over there, always adding value. He really broke some stuff down today in the Fed group, so thank you for doing that. So much more to come on that. So fired up about that. I posted earlier too about just doing it. Let me see if I could share my screen here. I am rogue without Lisa. Of course. Here we go. Let's see. Let me see what I can do. Can I share my screen? Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave. All right. All right. So there you go. If it scares you, it might be a good thing to try. And I'm bringing this up because I know there's so many people that are saying to themselves, I don't know what I should do if I talk about it. Here's a quick example. My sister, I don't know if she's watching right now, but my sister reached out to me earlier today. She's got some kind of women's empowerment event or something going on. I don't know exactly what it is. Forgive me, Samantha. She was supposed to go with someone, and that person can't go for various reasons now. She calls me. She goes, do you think I should go by myself? I don't know anybody there. I'm a little nervous kind of thing. And I said, the very fact that you're nervous is telling me that you need to do this. If it scares you, it's a good idea. And I mentioned this, and I've seen this. I've heard Will Smith say this. Everything in life that you want is placed on the other side of your fears. You just don't realize the opportunity. Now, if she sits out, what might she have missed out on? She'll never even know. I told her, you better go. You got to go. If it scares you, you got to go. You got to do this. Maybe you'll meet somebody that's going to change your life. New customer for whatever you're doing, a new potential, whatever it might be. You don't know the opportunities that exist until you start showing up, until you start doing these things. I would not be doing any of this, 4 years ago when I started. All the stuff that's accumulated and we've been building on, it's amazing. And it's a process, just like anything. You're building something. It's going to take time. You can't just do it for a week or a month or 6 months and be like, nothing's working. This is just a forever thing. This is a forever thing. So keep that in mind as we move along this fired up. And do it good. If you have good intentions, how can you lose? You can't lose. I talk about that too. H to H. We're not B2B anymore. We're H to H. It's human to human. That's how we're doing business. It's about people. And maybe it's always been about people and you're saying, oh, Rich, you're not saying anything new. And maybe I'm not. But maybe people need to hear it. Maybe we all need to talk about it more. It's human to human. People do business with people. It's just the truth. So definitely fired up about all these things going on in the food equipment world. And let me see if I share my screen one more time for you, because I do want to talk a little bit about. I got to stop screen. Okay, I'm learning here, folks. Stick with me. Okay, I'm going to share this. Let me share this screen over here. So let me bring this over so I can see what I'm doing. So listen, we have Dan Deibler today. He was live. Well, he wasn't live, but the session was live, and it's still live, so you can still go check that out. Let me remove this here. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you got to just forgive me here. All right. So Dan Deibler, we're talking manufacturer service partnerships over there. There's a lot to this. These are ongoing conversations. Keep in mind, this is the first summit of many things to come. Of course, we're going to put on our Fed conference next year. There's been some chatter and some buzz, and I've been talking with a lot of people about that, on where it's going to be, when it's going to be, what's the content, what's going to be going down. It's the Fed conference is still be the second one. It's going to be in Arizona. We know that for sure. And it's about digital branding. It's about digital marketing. It's about the importance of putting your business out into the world, in the food equipment world, in the food equipment service world, in the food equipment manufacturing, rep deal. It doesn't matter. It's about embodying it embodies everything, all channels. So, this virtual conference is the first piece to the puzzle of continuing these virtual events online. Pandemic has shown us that we had to adapt. We have. When the pandemic first started and we hit, I started doing something called Fed Chats, and I have about 30 episodes. We're going to be putting all of them up on Facebook. There's a bunch there right now. If you go to youtube.com/FedTV, you could see some Fed Chats from when the pandemic first hit and see how far we've come. Interesting time back then. Fast forward 1 year, and here we are putting on this virtual conference. Robert Harris, genuine, bringing you real deal stuff. The man's been in the industry for a long time. He has a lot of amazing insight. We had the roundtable. We had Sydney Lara, we had Eric Koenig, Jonathan, and David Bartolucci. We had Apify in there. I mean, It's about technology. It's about building and branding. And, it's, again, ongoing. This is ongoing. So we're talking masterminds are going to come down the pipe. Then you can see some of the conversations that are going on. People are talking. You see all this stuff, all those comments and everything. Gaynor, you don't want to miss what he has to say. And we just found out that he opened up his training kitchen in Indianapolis. Scott and I released that live over in the group. I mean, that's what community is about. This is community over competition. It's true. It's real. So get involved. Get excited. Get fired up. Get fired up with me. I don't want to do this alone. I want to have some fired up episodes. I want you to call me and email me and say, Rich, I want to get on a fired up episode because I want to talk about this, and this. If you don't talk about things, nothing changes. There was a comment in the group, in the Fed group, that they were talking about. It was one of these parts distribution discussions, and these discussions go on in the Fed group, and someone had mentioned that they it's about beating a dead horse, and I couldn't agree more. A lot of these topics have been beat to death, but they're being beat to death because nothing's been done about them. These conversations that are now happening out loud online in these platforms were conversations that were happening at a dinner somewhere with a small group of people, at a bar somewhere, after a conference in the hallway. Shh, we got to talk low about this. Come over here. I want to tell you about this. We're all talking about it together quietly. That's why it's been beat to death, because no one's done anything about it. That's what we're doing here. That's what Fed Group is about. It's about impact. It's about creating change. It's about opening up the industry, I should say, the industry's eyes to what is going on, and not being so hush-hush about things, and talking from the heart and talking facts and doing it respectfully. I mean, that's the bottom line. And that is what we're doing here with all the media. We're doing with the Fed Group. That's what's happening. We're bringing everything to light. We're bringing it to the surface. It's no longer just at the bar or at a table or on the hush in a hallway. It's out loud. People are talking. And listen, I didn't create this world. I didn't create these issues. I'm here in the thick of it with you all. I'm with you. So we could change it all together. It's just going to take time. It's going to take effort, and it's going to take a lot of commitment, which I already could see Fed Nation has. The fedgroup.com is on the re-up. It's being redesigned. We're going to have a whole membership package, and we're going to build something really amazing, much bigger than myself, much bigger than all of us. And it's going to be for us. We're going to do it for us, and then we're going to do it for the next generation. And we're going to keep things moving in a positive light. And listen, we want to build our business. We want to build our brands. We want to feed our employees. We want to feed our families. We want to make sure that there's great things all around us. I think we all share in that. I don't think there's one person on the planet that would say, I don't want those things. Of course we do. We want to thrive. So I implore you to continue to get fired up about putting out digital content into the world. It doesn't matter what channel you're in. MOFSI, I see you. FCSI, I see you. Safesa, I see you. NAFM, I see you. FIDA, I see you. I see all you channel partners. I appreciate all the contributions that you guys put into Fed. And let's get louder. And Aaron, my man Aaron, is getting more and more active. I love it. He says it only becomes reality with repetition, brother. And you know something? That's what it is. I've had people say to me, you say the same thing. Well, you talked about this already. I'm like, yeah. And I'm going to talk about it tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Because when you have a message that you believe in, it's easy to talk about it. I'm good at talking about things that I care about. I might not be a great salesman. I'm not a salesman. But I'm good at talking about things that I care about and things that I feel like I know about, things I have experience in. I'm not going to talk about anything I don't know about. I've put in some work over the last 4 or 5 years to get to this point. And I've seen, it takes a lot of effort, a lot of time, a lot of works. Aaron says, I just got a call in the middle of this to extend my car warranty. Damn it, they found me. Yeah. They always find us. They find me all day. I actually pick up the phone sometimes and have interesting conversations. We'll save that for another Fired Up. So listen, it's about 6 p.m. here. I've been rambling for 15 minutes. I appreciate you sticking with me here on a Thirsty Thursday. We'll come back with some interesting Fired Ups tomorrow, hopefully. Very packed schedule. It's been amazing. Packed schedule with filming and on the road with customers and just doing a lot of different things all over the place. I feel good. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel the world making a comeback. And listen, we're going to do it together. So I can tell you, if you're in Fed Nation over on Facebook, the Food Equipment Digital Disruptor Group over there, I can tell you that people are there for you. So that's not what we want. So if you're not there and you're not watching the Fed Group right now, get over to Facebook, get over there, join the community, and that's about it. I appreciate you, and probably see you on the next one mañana. And before I go, Aaron wanted to say, count me in on anything you need to help with. My man. Appreciate you, brother. Stay well, and I'll see you on Friday.